Spencer live with us from Marlins Park. A moment ago, Spencer with BYU Athletic Director Tom Holmoe.
Director Tom Holmoe joining us now on Countdown to Kickoff. Tom, you have racked up some serious frequent flyer miles going from, I think the first time you went to Miami, you said it was for an hour and a half, and then you went back to Provo, and then to Oklahoma City, and then to Miami, and then back to Oklahoma City, and now Miami again. Did I get it all?
If it's Monday, it must be Miami. I'm ready to play a game, and maybe more than the players right now. But it's this time of the year. You don't anticipate being in the national championship of volleyball, and I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Now, let's start there before we get to the nitty-gritty of the football game that's going to happen behind us in just a few minutes. How was that experience watching BYU make an unprecedented run as an unseeded team to the national finals?
It was unbelievable, but I think I kind of could see it coming. Not necessarily the finals, but I knew they'd make a long, deep run. And I started seeing that when they had that 5-game match against Washington at home, maybe the second game of the season. And when you saw them, you're thinking, you knew Washington was going to be great. And for us to play point for point with them, even though we lost in 5, I knew that we were going to make a nice run.
Now to Marlins Park and the Miami Beach Bowl. We've been asking on social media today, our fans across BYU Sports Nation, what they think a 9th win would mean for BYU football. Now, given the context of the season with so many injuries and that just terrible October, really, what would getting to 9 wins mean for BYU football and for you as the program director?
Well, I think it's impressive to do what they did after that 4-game skid. That was a tough time. And I think everybody in Cougar Nation could see that we had some injuries and we had some issues, but it was manifest maybe on the field more so than people expected. But to come and pull out of that and be able to come back and win 4 in a row and now put themselves in position, that's an impressive feat. And I'm glad that they have an opportunity now to top it off.
Now, in the time that you've been here, and it's been limited thus far, now you get to sit back and watch a football game and hopefully enjoy some more of this Miami weather. What have you thought about the setup here as you've been to Marlins Park and what's happening?
I love the venue. We played in a baseball park last year, and everybody was a little bit uneasy about how's this going to be. And I think it'll help us a little bit, but I think more so today would be the humidity and a little bit of the heat and the team. It's a good team they're playing, Memphis. We know a little bit about them from film, but it's not a team that we've played, so we'll see.
Now, the vibe of this BYU football team right now, what have you been able to gather in talking with coaches and players as it's been the build-up to the bowl game now?
I think that they're ready to play. It reminds me of the beginning of the season when you have all these days that you got to wait, and they're tired of practicing against each other, and they want that game to come. And so most of the guys are a little bit antsy. Today, you know, they're out there warming up like it's a regular game. So I hope they're ready to go because it'll be a tough one.
Now, BYU and Memphis set to kick off in just under an hour. After the game wraps up, and we hope that for BYU's sake, it's in celebratory fashion. If the Cougars win, do you have some parasailing set up or some jet skis or something?
Going home for the Christmas vacation.
Your home bed for the first time in who knows how long, right?
I'm looking forward to it. But, hey, this is you know, people say that this is bowl season. It's Christmas time, and bowl season just happens to be around it. So I love the fact that we get a chance to play in a beautiful site like this and play again.
Tom Holmoe, the most traveled man within BYU Sports Nation over the last few weeks. Tom, great to have you with us on Countdown to Kickoff.
Thanks, Spencer. Appreciate it.